I've just taken a massive gamble and I have just bought myself an Audi Q8, which is stolen and recovered. Now in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how much I paid for it, and we're going to find out exactly how much it's going to cost me to get this fully back on the road 100%, because it is unrecorded. The car is only 2 years old and the mileage is completely unknown. Now this video is going to perfectly demonstrate the problem we have, at least in the UK, with car insurance and cars getting repaired. Insurance costs are rising year on year, and last year was a record for insurance costs, and this is mainly down to theft and repair costs, and a part of those repair costs is parts availability and hire car costs. Now, usually when you have a crash, your insurance company will get involved and they will send the car to an insurance-approved body shop to be repaired and then handed back to you, as long as the cost of the repair is within the value of the car. However, what is happening more and more lately is that parts are not available to repair cars. So then what would normally happen is the customer whose car is in for repairs would get a hire car, and the insurance company would pay for the hire car costs. However, the problem we have as well is hire car costs are so extortionate. They can range from between sort of £70 to £400 per day in costs. Now, if you have a part that's on back order and it's got a 3-week ETA or even an unknown ETA, insurance companies do not want to take that risk of potentially paying thousands, tens of thousands of pounds of hire car costs. So they simply write the car off and send it to a salvage auction. Now, I'm fairly confident that's exactly what's happened with this Audi Q8, because there isn't much damage to it, and you're going to want to see how long I had to wait to get parts. So first I'm going to do is going to have a quick look around the car, make sure everything kind of matches the description that I bid on it in, because we all know that that is a rare thing to happen. First of all, obviously this front bumper corner, yeah, that's pretty much as expected. A little bit broken there, so we are probably going to need a new bumper there. It looks like we're missing the wheel arch trim that goes around here, but the wing doesn't look to be damaged. Now, one thing I'm going to note is all over the car, there's these dot marks. And I'm guessing the insurance company, when they recovered the car, they've assessed it and they've gone absolutely to town on every little scratch that you can find. They've put a this dotted mark around it, because it's literally all over the body. But after having a quick look, I can't really see that. I can see 2 very fine scratches that will polish out. So fingers crossed, they've just gone to town and just marked anything they can find, and I'm hoping most of it isn't actually damaged. Now, why they've done this, I don't know. Maybe to make the car unrepairable, so they send it to auction and didn't have to repair it. I don't really know. But we're going to go down the side, and it's all looking good here. I mean, we're going to get it valeted in a minute, so I'm not going to go too much into all this because it's really dirty, so it's hard to see any damage. But there's a tiny bit of paint there from a car park. There's a tiny scratch there, which will polish out. So fingers crossed, that's all they've done around most of the car. We do have some damage here, which is on the pictures. That is fine, so we need a bumper repair there. One thing I have just seen is we are missing a boot latch, and the connections are missing as well. And it looks like our reversing camera is also missing, along with the washer jet. I didn't know that was going to be missing. That is slightly annoying. But then again, the interior boot lid is missing from the pictures as well. And there's this weird, like, oil marks all over the car here as well. Don't know if it's fuel or petrol, or I don't know, but I don't know if that's going to come out. I really hope it does, because there's quite a few spots on the car that are like that. Now, if we go round to the near side, I don't think there's too much damage. Again, there's loads of marks, or not marks, sorry, there's loads of circles, white circles, but it all looks okay. There is a dent on the wing here. I believe that is in the pictures. I didn't see it though, but it is repairable. We'll just have to get that repaired. But I have found one major problem that's going to stump me straight away. This car was sold to me as a run and drive car, but I can't get in it. So when we picked it up from the auction, I couldn't confirm that it ran and drive, because all the doors are locked, windows are locked, and the key is sat round the interior mirror. Fantastic. So I've had a look in, and on the Q8, we have frameless windows, and obviously they drop when you open the door. They drop a little bit, and then when you shut the door, they go up into the A-pillar. Now, obviously the battery's been flat on this, so they have dropped a little bit, and I can get my finger in here and pull it down a little bit. So I'm thinking if I can get something in there and hook the key and try and get it out. Now I've got a massive coil of brake pipe in the workshop, which I think would be perfect to try and hook that. So I'm gonna go get that. Started bending the end, just hook. This is great stuff, to be fair, because it's quite flexible, yet it's stiff enough to hook. So if we just do that, and then we unfold it, try and hook the key out, because I can't be bothered to pay for a locksmith to come out and pick the lock. So I need the car off the trailer as well. Right, let's see what we got. We're going in. What's it? What have I got stuck on? Oh, incredible. Right, there we go. Oh, come on, don't drop it. Come on. Get in. Boom. So now hopefully, we're in. Right, now we can have a look at the interior. I bet it don't start. Nope. Absolutely dead. First thing to note, I didn't notice this was broken as well. So we've got our center console lights all missing. Also, we've got brilliant 2 broken wires there as well with no connectors. That's fantastic. I don't really know what they're trying to achieve here. Now, this is a stolen recovered car, so it's still got the original plates on. So I'm optimistic that it hadn't been cloned at this point, and maybe it just been parked up for a couple of days on the cool down period, and then it was found. I imagine they were trying to get to see if there's a tracker, or also I've just noticed as well there's a rip in the headlining where the GPS antenna is in the roof, because now with these newer cars, this is a 23 plate, you have on your app on the phone, on the Audi app, you can actually track the car. So I reckon they were trying to disconnect the GPS antennas so it stops sending a signal of where the car's located. But the interior, it looks okay from here. Our virtual cockpit should be broken, however I can't see any damage on it, to be fair, but we need to get the bonnet open and get a jump pack. I can see here in the driver's rear footwell they've pulled up the carpet here as well. I don't think it's broken, I think they've just pulled it up. Again, maybe looking for a tracker. Let's just get in the boot, because we should have... That's a result. I thought my rear boot trim was missing, which I had a look as like 350 quid for a new one. It is actually in here. Oh, so is this. No connectors though. We might have some more parts in the boot then. Right, let me get in. Yeah, so you can see here our boot handle's missing along with our cam. Oh, it's like a washer jet there. And our camera's missing as well. Right, okay, so we've got our warning triangle goes in there. We've got our rear boot trim, which I thought was missing, so that's good. Doesn't look damaged. All the clips are there, so that's good. Ooh, got wheel arch trim. Just got a bit of a scuff on it, but again, I don't actually think that's damaged. It's got all the it's got the clips holding it on. Might be in for a result here. I'm gonna, once I've had a look and assessed all the damage, I'm gonna ring Audi and get a complete price list of everything new, and then obviously we look at the price, and we'll try and find some second-hand bits if possible as well. But I do want this to be as close to like brand new as possible. I still don't even know the mileage yet, actually. It could be, I mean, what's it, a 2-year-old car? It generally could be 3,000 or 63,000 miles. And that's part of the gamble I took. I was looking at the pictures and I was trying to see like the tyres, because if they're original tyres and they've got decent tread on, it's a bit of a giveaway how many miles the car's done. Now, I haven't actually had a look at it yet, but I do know that they do look like original tyres. When we picked it up, I got the guy to check the dot codes. And we have a trim here as well. That's good. Sensor. Again, not broken. Got some antibacterial gel. You can see in here, look, all the interior trim's missing. It is a bit broken there, so that's not ideal. I'm guessing, again, they've been trying to find a tracker. Boot floor here. Right, I think that's pretty much it in here, so... Right, okay, I need to go get the jump pack, because I need to know how many miles this thing's done. Now, quite ridiculously, my jump pack has stopped working, and I am now unable to jump anything. I've just ordered a new one, probably won't be here for a couple of days, which is quite frustrating, but I can see they've already been in the battery compartment as well. So I'm gonna have to do it the old school way and just take the battery off and charge it for now, which means I'm gonna have to suspend this video, which is very frustrating because I wanna know how many bloody miles this thing's done. Oh, door card's been taken off for this side. Hey, what's going on here? For crying out loud, why would you take the door card off? It's been pulled. Oh, that needs attention. Something's going on behind there. There's some bits that are loose. Let's just see if there's any more missing bits. There's a bit of Lego. Carpet's not been pulled. Oh, there we go. There's our missing connectors, look. Here, I don't think they can be fixed. Although I'll keep them because I might have parts kicking around somewhere that might replicate those. Look at that headlining, for crying out loud. Look at that. It's hideous. This is about, oh, speaker grill as well, look, that's knackered. Thank you very much. So this is about where the GPS aerial is. So I'm guessing they've just ripped into here to unplug it. Let's have a look. I dread to think how much your new headlining is going to be, although it's not pan roof, so, I mean, they haven't done a very good job because they haven't penetrated the other layer. I'll have a look at that later when we take the headlining off. Seats though, all look okay. Let's jump in the front. Just looking for damage mostly. The trim's been pulled up here. Yeah, it's been pulled up, but it's not broken. So that's good. Locking wheel key. That's good. And in here, there's just a random bolt. So overall, it's a bit of a mess. Didn't account for this headlining, speaker grills, this missing, the wire's broken on the front here. Let's just pop the bonnet and have a look, make sure we got an engine. Oh. The handle's missing for the bonnet release. For crying out loud. Why is the handle missing? And my front camera's missing as well. Oh, brilliant. Also, the grill's been cut. I don't really understand what's going on here. Someone's nicked the camera on the front. It's like a 20 quid camera. It's on eBay. And they've also got a hacksaw and just completely hacked through the centre grille. So that's brilliant. That's another 800 quid down the pan. And also now I can't get under the engine. Hook. Because the There's a latch each side on these. Come on. Alright, good news is we seem to have an engine, so that's one positive thing. To be fair, the good news is coolant's good. It does look pretty new under here, like nothing's dirty. So I'm confident. Right, let's have a little challenge. I want you to put in the comments how many miles you think this car's done. Yeah, this whole grill's been taken off. The handle's missing. I don't really know why. Well, I don't know what benefit is to removing a bonnet handle. So let's give you a bit of background. The tyres look all original. And the way we can see how old the tyre is by looking at the dot code. The dot code is this 4 little digit here. It says 0423. Now that means that the tyre was made in the 4th month of 2023. So this is an April 2023 tyre. The car is an April 2023 registered car. So we should assume this is the original tyre, and it is on about 6 mil. So that is fairly new. And if we go around the whole car, the dot codes, Audi original tyre as well, 0923, 9th week of 2023. Fourth month, sorry, of, 9th month of 2023, wasn't it? No, sorry, it's not the month, it's the week. My apologies. It's the 4th week of 2023, so that'll be the end of Jan. And the last one, 0423. So we've got 3 tyres that were made at the end of January and 1 that was made beginning of March. This is an April car. Makes perfect sense. I'm happy that these tyres are the ones it came out the factory with, and it's about 5 mil on that one. And the rear's a little bit more and about 6. So as an educated guess, I'm going to hope that this is done. I'm going to guess about 10 to 11k on a set of tyres. So I'm going to go, well, I don't know actually, they're only about 2 mil, 3 mil worn. 5,000 miles? Hopefully. Right, so I got bored waiting for the battery to charge because it's just not charging, so I just went to Halfords and bought a new battery. So I'm just going to put the negative terminal on now. Here where the windows drop, look. This should just fire up, there's no reason why it shouldn't. It was run and drive. Need the key. I'm going to make sure it runs. Drive it off the trailer because I've got a valet booked for it first thing in the morning, and I need the trailer, and I want to know how many miles it's done. Oh, beautiful. No, there was a bit of a ticking noise then, but it's just gone away. No, it sounds good. Sounds sweet. Yeah, dash is knackered. It looks like it's had an impact, but if I'm honest, there's no damage on it whatsoever. So I'm going to try and blag a warranty claim on that because there's no reason I can see why it's like that. Probably not going to work, but a new dash is like 3 grand, so I'm going to try. Right, I'm going to plug the computer in. So I've just done a complete scan. There's loads of red modules, as you'd expect, because I've just changed the battery. Good news is, no, apart from a battery fault, there's nothing in the engine. I'm just going to clear all these first, and I'll come back and we'll find out the mileage. Right, I'm just going to go into engine. I'm going to find out the mileage, and we're going to go to read data stream, block 1. I'm going to go mileage, nope, distance, oh, distance, no. Okay, let's try and measure block 2, mileage, no, distance, vehicle distance driven. It's the kitty. Oh, there we go, look. 6,828. So that is a massive result, massive gamble paid off there. It's only done 6,800 miles, not the 68,000 miles that it could have done. So happy with that. So now we can get her off the trailer and get her cleaned to see what exactly damage is left on the bodywork. Right, let's see if she reverses and drives. We're good. Wheels are looking straight. Feels good. Now see if it goes forward. Ah, this is a dream. Oh no, this is lovely. Now it seems to drive good, seems to reverse good. Fingers crossed we're onto a winner here, and the only damage that we're going to have is superficial, and it will be able to be replaced fairly inexpensively, because it seems like a really good car so far. So it's getting dark now. I'm going to park her up for the night, and then first thing in the morning we have a full valet booked, and the car is going to get obviously interior, full exterior, and hopefully we're going to get to the bottom of all this, because the car's dirty, so I don't want to scratch it or anything like that. So he's going to, yeah, proper clean it, like all these like yellow dots, and hopefully these are all going to be nothing, and the car's going to look immaculate. And then when it is all done, that's when we'll be able to get our little whiteboard out, work out all the parts that we need, work out how much it's going to cost, and then we can go from there. Flatting marks, I mean, did they really just not want to pay out on this car or something? Because there's nothing there that suggests any paint has been done at all. Well, there we go. They obviously really didn't want to pay out. But we'll find out in the morning. It's just how bad this is going to be. So here I am sat 3 months later from that clip you just saw last. And this perfectly illustrates why cars are not being repaired. They are getting sent to auction, being written off. And that is due to parts availability. And that is the reason why this car has not moved in 3 months. Now, just after that last clip, I did get the car professionally cleaned, detailed, and not ceramic coated, but I had a gloss coating put on the paintwork. I'll put some pictures up now. It looked incredible. And all the rings, the white rings they put all over the bodywork were just absolutely nothing. And the car looked incredible. But obviously, after sitting here for 3 months, it now looks a bit of a mess again. But I'm just gonna now talk about why the car has sat here for 3 months and what parts we've been waiting for, because quite frankly, it's ridiculous and it shouldn't be happening at all. And as you can see, it is missing the front bumper. I have removed it in preparation to be replaced for a new one, but that is the reason the car has sat here for 3 months, the bumper. I ordered it 3 months ago, and there is still no ETA on when that bumper will come. It is on back order with no ETA. Apparently it's in a bottleneck, and yeah, this is the reason the car's been sat here for so long. A front bumper, the most common, a front bumper must be the most common part on a car that gets replaced in the event of a collision. So why these things are on back order is just absolutely infuriating, and it just shouldn't be the case. Also the front grille as well was on back order. I have now got a front grille, and that is why I'm now filming now, because I actually ended up sending the front bumper away to be repaired instead. I actually cancelled it because there was just no ETA. I had no idea when it was going to turn up. 3 months had come and gone, and I've just waited long enough, so I cancelled it. And I got the front bumper repaired instead. It wasn't massively damaged, it was just cracked at the bottom corner here. It was fairly minor. So yeah, as I said, I've got it repaired. I've got a whole new brackets to fit on this side, because this is snapped in half. Look, so we've got new brackets to fit, and my new grille. Now, I didn't actually have to get a grille. It was literally just that slat there that's missing, but I thought the car was so immaculate that it'd be stupid not to. So the grille took 3 months to turn up as well, but we do finally have a new one. So we will be fitting the new grille to the old bumper, and also I bought a new trim here as well. That probably could have been fixed, but I don't know, I just bought a new one. And I've also removed the headlining as well. Again, another part that's on back order. I have actually got the headlining repaired on this. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but it will do for now. I will show you that probably in the next video. Now, obviously in hindsight, I know now that I've got a good deal with this car, because the car is pretty much brand new, and the mileage is next to nothing. But it could have obviously very easily been completely the other way. But I did watch another Q8, very similar to this, but it was a 2021. I think it done about 50,000 miles, and it wasn't a Black Edition, but it did go through Copart as well, with some damage, I think less damage, but just look how much it went for.
Sold on approval.
And including fees, that is £36,138, which is only £700 less than I paid all in for this car. So I'm really happy. I've definitely got a really good deal. Literally just proved it in that picture there. 2 years newer, Black Edition, obviously way less miles, better condition, although I will probably have to spend a little bit more to get it repaired fully. But again, I will break down the costs on that in the next video. So for now, guys, I'm going to leave it there for this video because the car is now going to go to the body shop. Now I've got the grille, I can put the bumper back on. It's going to go to the body shop to have the bumper painted, the near side front wing repaired, and the rear bumper painted as well. And when it comes back, we're going to crack on and try and get warranty for this virtual cockpit. No reason why it shouldn't. There's no damage to it. And I'll put the headlining back together and we'll get the car completely done and a full cost breakdown on whether it is worth it or not. Pretty confident it will be. And we've got a few other bits as well, like the bonnet latch, ordered those. I've got a whole bag of parts, rear view camera, and yeah, we'll see if there's anything else I can find. But as always, guys, thank you very much. I hope you did enjoy this video, and make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one, which should only be about a week away. So we'll get a conclusion on this one fairly quickly. Cheers, guys.